Hi everybody, welcome to week 3. I see from the attendance board here, we're at the Walnut Grove location today. I see that a lot of you guys, if not the majority of you guys, have great attendance, and I want to acknowledge all of you for really doing an awesome job. I see a lot of emojis out there. Awesome. If yours is without emojis, without so many, this week's a fresh new week, so go for it. There's no way that you need to feel guilty or stop yourself from making a fresh start this week. All right?
And I know a couple of you were away, so don't worry about that. But emojis equals results. It really does. The more emojis you got up there, the better your results are going to be. So congratulations. There's a lot of smiley faces up there, including 2 right here. So good job.
Well done. Awesome.
So week 3, what we want to talk about is
3 things.
The 3 challenges that we've got up for you. So one's going to do physically, one's more socially, and the other one's nutrition. So I'll talk about the physical one. All week I want us to focus on the core a little bit more, okay? So an easy way for us to do that is we do round 9 twice, every time you work out. So you can either start at round 9, go all the way around and finish at round 9, or you can just do it twice in a row when you get to it eventually, or do it again after your workout. If you start at 8, go all the way around, finish at 7, pop over to 9, do it again. So you're gonna get 5 points extra for every time you do it. So if you come in 5 times this week, and you do round 9 twice, that's 25 extra points. Zang.
And your trainer can put their initials right beside your smiley face, or maybe on top of it with the belt.
Anything. Just make sure you keep marking on there so that when we do the tally at the end, we know how many points you've got. Number 2 is a social. So last week we got you to like our Instagram and Facebook, and so we'd like you to tag us this week. So choose your favorite round, whatever that may be. If it's hitting the speed bag, if you're getting good at that, you're feeling pretty confident, just a 10-second video of whatever your favorite round is, freestyle, pads, whatever.
And you'll know what you're good at by now, right?
Yeah,
I know that each one of you has something that you're really awesome at, and that's what we want to focus on, right? That's the whole point of it. It's not to focus on what maybe we could improve, or, you know, this round is really hard. Let's really just focus on what you rock at, okay? And if you ask yourself that, it's really, really fun. And, you know, even if you don't end up sharing it right away, when do we ever take videos of ourselves? I mean, we have to, right? But I encourage you guys to do it because you are doing something really awesome, and you should be proud of yourselves. So
and put it
that's
on your
where
own,
we're coming from.
Put it on your own fake book or brag book, whatever you call it.
Yeah,
you know,
be proud of yourself.
That we post to that has nothing to do with our regular lives. Put that on there. So something that you're awesome at, and brag about it on Facebook.
And let your friends give you that acknowledgement, right, for this awesome thing that you're doing right now.
And the last one is a nutrition challenge, okay? I'll let you talk about that one. Go ahead.
So this isn't so much a challenge as raising awareness. So my subject for raising awareness in your nutrition, in the subject of nutrition, is liquids. What liquids are we consuming? And I want you just to be aware of the liquids that you consume this week. So, you know, there's a few subjects, lots. Like, first of all, think of the scope of how much liquid we put into our bodies, okay? All of you are probably thinking, oh my God, the barbecues.
They're gonna make me stop drinking. No.
It's not about elimination, okay? It's not about taking steps that are crazy, that we can't upkeep for a long time. So take personal notice, be curious about what you personally consume in that week. And you know, in the, you know, scope of alcohol, that's a big one. It's sunny, people are going on patios, they're drinking beer, they're enjoying wine. It is a time of celebration in Canada, right? So alcohol, just a few things to think about is wine. A lot of people don't realize that a serving is actually only 5 ounces. So, you know, maybe a tip that you can do this week is just to keep a 5-ounce marked glass and be aware of how many wines that you have consumed. If you're a beer drinker, count how many beers that you actually do consume, just so you can raise awareness for yourself. Because maybe if you did know the amount that was going into your body and were honest with yourself about how that might affect your results or your lifestyle or your energy levels, you know, maybe you wouldn't want that many. Maybe you would reduce it to a certain amount.
We're not life insurance salesmen, so don't lie to us. We filled that out and we said, oh, you know, like 3 a week. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, and it is about, you know, working with what you're at, wherever you're at right now. Because if you start to become aware, then you can make tiny little switches and changes. And all those switches and changes add up to something great in the end. That's how you hit the true success mark. It's not about being, okay, that's it, cut everything out. Nobody's gonna have fun that way, and it's not gonna work over time.
Yeah.
Okay, another thing to be aware of is, when we have a cold drink, is it a Slurpee? Is it a Frappuccino? Become aware of how many calories are inside of that Frappuccino. It's like a Big Mac. So, do you really want that at the end of the day? If you knew that, you probably would say, no, I don't want all of that, or maybe that is the reason that's standing in between you and your success. It could be just that Frappuccino that you need to switch. And there's many things out there that we could help you with, or that you can experiment with. We all have the power of Google. So we can all Google and we can all make a little bit of a change to make a huge difference in your life. Sugar and cream that goes into your coffee, again, I'm not gonna say, that's it, no more sugar, no more cream, that's it, black it is. You can slowly backwards, slowly reduce the amount that you put into that coffee, and you wouldn't even notice until you all of a sudden are in a point, if you're overdoing it, you're at a point where, you know what, that's fine. You can have it with 1 teaspoon and it's just fine for you, or maybe no sugar. You can even work yourself up to that. Or maybe it's about experimenting.
Enjoy the flavor of coffee rather than just sweet.
Yeah,
Coffee is actually quite lovely.
Yeah, and so another big one, you guys, huge, is Gatorade. We're giving this stuff to our kids. We are we're drinking it ourselves. I really need you guys to just become aware of what that drink actually is. It's very, very acidic. It's higher in sugar levels than a can of Coca-Cola, which is already at the top of the charts. Also, there's a lot of food coloring in there. Like there's blue, it's blue. That's not normal. So we want to really think about what are our other choices out there for hydration and for the liquids that we're putting into our bodies.
Why not just stick with water? Stick with water. Just get yourself a great big water jug, fill it every morning.
Boring.
I know, but it's boring, but it's,
But really, if we just drank water, half of our needs would be fulfilled anyways.
Yeah.
So we are just hydrating. But there's so many things you can do. Again, hop on Pinterest. If you're a coffee lover, or if you want some kind of
coffee.
If you want to, if you're really interested in making or curious about making a change, there's many platforms that we can find out this cool information, and it's exciting. Have you ever gone to David's Tea and bought some of their cold teas? They're amazing, right? They're amazing.
Yeah.
And that's a lot more fun than just a pitcher of water, right? So there's a lot of things we can do if we want to, okay? So hopefully this week, and again, I'm not, making you guys go, that's it, it's time for extreme change. Just try it on. Try it on with a sense of curiosity and self-love. And you're gonna find out if you would like to continue that or not, right? Yeah.
Okay, week
Good.
3.
Week 3. Anybody who hasn't spoken to me about nutrition, okay, there's a lot of you that filled out that form. So I'm getting back to you guys. I've sent you text messages. I've sent you, I've gotten back to you. If somebody hasn't gotten back to you, I'm pretty sure, I've received all of those forms from your trainers. So, take advantage of this. Again, I think you got a good idea about what my approach is. So if you're scared or nervous, like, oh my God, I'm gonna have to stop everything. I'm gonna have to change my life. I'm not ready to do that. It's summertime. No, that's not my approach at all. I work with what is going on with you so that you can be most successful. Perhaps there's a tweak here, or there's a switch here, or there's a tool that we could add to your life. Doesn't that sound more fun? I think so. I like to have fun, okay?
So if she hasn't got back to you, reach out again because somehow maybe it got missed or something like that. So you've got back to everyone that we've
Make sure we have that conversation, you guys. I'm here for you. All right?
All right, week 3, good luck. We'll see you in the gym.
Have a great week.